We're at Warner Brothers Movie World, which opened in 1991. This is the only movie-themed park in Australia and the oldest of 3 Warner Brothers parks in the world. Warner Brothers Movie World is located on the Gold Coast in Queensland, 17 kilometres from Surfers Paradise, about a 20-minute drive.
Did you know that Americans seem to think that Tasmanian devils go extremely fast and stuff, but that is totally not true. And you all know the old famous Taz from Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Doesn't look anything like Tasmanian devil, does it?
Yeah, but he's still a cool Looney Tunes character.
That he is. The real Tasmanian devil is a small marsupial found only in Tasmania. In fact, it's the largest carnivorous marsupial in the world. The survival of this unique animal is currently threatened by the devil facial tumour disease.
2 shots. Tasmanian Devil's Gym.
Linda and I both managed to get sunscreen in our eyes, and it is so painful. You do the right thing by trying to wear sunscreen and... ow! Well, we just defended Earth against aliens and became honorary members of the Justice League. It's pretty cool. I gotta say, Harry's a much better shot than I am. I didn't get many of the aliens at all, but he got quite a few. Right, so my stinging eyes have calmed down, but Linda was really having trouble, so she went off to the first aid station. So now that we've finished saving the world, we need to go find her and Chloe.
Hi, Tom and Jerry!
Movie World at 10 to 10, and I'd gotten sunscreen in both my eyes and I could barely see and my eyes were watering and I was in so much pain and I kept washing them out the bathroom and it wasn't working. So we went to a ride that Harry wanted to go on, and the lady at the door said to me, "Go to the first aid lady, she'll help you." And so I met this beautiful nurse at the first aid room. She was amazing, and she got me to bathe my eyes in water, a special eye bath, and she gave me some drops and an ice pack. So now I'm just sitting at the T-junction of Main Street in agony. Well, not in agony, I'm actually starting to feel better now. So how did my first few hours at Movie World go? And Chloe's been my little assistant. So yeah, that's how Movie World's going for me today. How's your day?
How you going, mate?
What the hell is that?
It's an ibis.
What the hell is an island?
If you're a fan of DC Comics characters, like we are, then Movie World is a special kind of heaven.
Tim Burton's 1989 Batman film featured an exciting new look Batmobile. This vehicle was the vision of production designer Anton Furst, who went on to win an Academy Award for his work. The overall design was heavily influenced by referencing jet aircraft components and war machines with a view to give the Batmobile a more dynamic look than ever seen before on screen at the time. Tim Burton, if you're watching this, did you make this? That's worse than the Batman one.
Marilyn Monroe even put in an appearance. Time travel might have been involved.
We're here to watch the stunt cars.
The stunt show was really cool. It was a specifically Movie World experience. not just about car stunts, but also about the magic of movie making. Some volunteers from the audience even got to star in a mock movie trailer.
I'm a cowboy.
We decided to be a little bit daring and go for a ride on the Wild West Falls. We jumped straight in line before we could talk ourselves out of it. We're gonna go on the Wild West Falls.
Which is really out of my comfort zone.
But there's littler kids than her riding it, so she's got nothing to worry about.
We'll be right.
How are you feeling, Chloe?
Really, really nervous.
This ride is mostly a calm, scenic journey around a Wild West town, but there are a couple of high-thrill moments, including a sudden, high-speed escape backwards out of a mine, and the big drop at the end.
We just finished the ride and there was this like unexpected drop backwards, and Mum said that she was gonna that I was gonna hate her.
And it was in the dark.
Me and my mum were in the front and now we're soaked.
No, it's Queensland. Being a bit wet to cool down is good. That's funny. If you want a good value lunch, you must check out the all-you-can-eat buffet at Rick's Cafe. None of the food at Movie World is going to be cheap, but this way you'll definitely eat your money's worth. Batman garlic bread.
I don't even want to eat it, but I want to eat it just.
It looks so good, doesn't it? I love all-you-can-eat restaurants. Food and a sit down.
Caffeine. I'm on the carousel because I'm an overgrown child.
Me too. And Mary.
It was time for the Street Star Parade. Parents can pay for their children to feature as the prince or princess of the parade. trying to find the Aquaman movie exhibit, but we've reached that time of day where the sun is just in your eyes and you actually can't see anything. We finally got rid of the sunscreen out of our eyes and we're still blind! Well, this is what we were looking for, the Aquaman exhibition at the Warner Brothers Studio Showcase, but we ain't getting in. I don't know if it's closed for the day or if we're just not open at all at the moment, but
It looks like they're building.
anyway, it's not happening. We're going to go back to the Justice League because Linda and Chloe didn't manage to come with us last time. Oh well, I did much better this time. I actually got the highest score out of all 4 of us. I think my gun was broken or something. That's us. Well, we've all got sore feet, but we've had a fantastic time at Movie World. There's such a line of cars going past, we're not quite sure how we're going to get out, but we'll figure something out.
This is called, all the theme parks just closed, and it's the school holidays. According to Google, what usually takes about 25 minutes, it's going to take 38.
Could be worse.
I actually think we're speeding up. It's the end of the day, and my eye's still really bloodshot, but it's not sore. So everybody, thank you so much for worrying about me.
We were blown away by how early it gets dark in Queensland. It was like being in winter again. We were cooking tea in the dark. So that was Movie World. We had an absolute ball. I mean, we love movie making. We love DC Comics characters. So we were in heaven. It was fantastic, wasn't it, Chloe? Mm-hmm. What was your favourite bit?
So there was this dark ride that we went on, and you got to like shoot a little gun at like these monsters.
Yep, that was the Justice League ride. It was a lot of fun.
The worst bit was when Mum forced me on to this ride that went backwards down, and then it went straight down, and then you got soaking wet.
It was a good mix of absolute terror and then kind of the euphoria that comes from it. Apparently that's actually a biological thing. Anyway, we had a good time, so we'd definitely recommend Movie World. Get there early. There's lots to do. We were like really running out of time.
Don't use spray on sunscreen.
Don't use spray on sunscreen.
On your face.
Yeah, because it really hurts when you get sunscreen in your eyes. Next.
But if you go there, you should know that the queues are so long.
That's called theme parks.
Yeah, we spent a bit of time waiting in queues. Tomorrow, SeaWorld. See you then.